Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yo, I'm Doyle. I set up the Blender studio when I was about 21. Back then I'd just finished my masters, but really we all moved in and we were doing lots of graph and stuff like that. When I first started doing stencils on the street, must have been about 99, 2000, there was a dude called Sam that was kind of putting them out, and me and Regan became friends. We had factories near each other, and basically we just started putting stencils out. Like, Regan was just going crazy. He'd go through like a couple of cans a night. Back then no one really gave a shit about like whether it was illegal or not.
Do you think when you started really making political statements like the one behind me, that's really a political statement, is politics important?
Street art works best, Street art works best when it's political. You know, for me, when I'm walking down laneways and I see, you know, like a Jabba the Hutt with Gina Reinhardt, it makes me laugh. And, you know, it's that platform that you need, you know. When we first started doing it, and it was like dribbling onto the streets of Melbourne, it was all about 9/11. It was all about the Twin Towers, Osama, George Bush. You know, you'd have like pictures of George Bush and it would just say urinate here, and it would be where everyone pisses. You know, that shit's awesome, you know. Street art's one of them things where, you know, it's direct from the viewer who's walking along to the artist. Everything else goes through a filter, whether it's writers, you know, movie makers, you know, everything, even galleries are a kind of filter. So street art, whether it's good or bad, is actually a really important medium. I'll say one more thing. My brother cares, what street art's done is it's made people in the suburbs care about street art and graffiti, because let's face it, they all come from the same spot. But my brother might know who Banksy is or Ha-Ha, but he wouldn't know who, you know, like Jeff Koons is, you know, or even Darren Sylvester. But for the first time ever, the pretension that people have had in the art galleries where it's only for rich people, that's been knocked down because the global financial crisis, street art, it all came at the right time. And yeah, street art's really important, and it's changing. It's a shame, it's becoming big business, you know. At the top end of street art, people are making some big cash, but in the end, the essence of graffiti is at the heart of everything. It's about mark making. It's about pissing on the wall. It's like a dog that pisses on a lamppost. That's what street art is, and it's fucking awesome.
I did want to, you got straight into the commercialisation, because that's sort of episode 4 was really about commercialisation. I mean, how do you feel about the money end of things?
Look, the money end of things is interesting. We just had these rugby players, Melbourne Rising just came through. They're launching their new football team with street art edge. I couldn't give a shit, man. Who cares? It's all rock and roll. Like, I didn't get paid anything, but at the same time, you know, it's a youth thing, and you know, I got to say in the newspaper that sport and art are the new religion, which is kind of true. Like, build galleries and cathedrals, well, stadiums, you know, same thing. But the commercialisation of street art's a complicated thing. Everyone needs money, but at the same time, street art belongs on the street. As soon as you put it on a canvas, you put it in a gallery, you're competing with everything that's been put on a canvas in a gallery. Rugby guys, man, told ya. Woo! Rising.
So, in terms of the world, the takeover, I mean, if you look at street art, it is probably the single most important new art movement ever, because it's spread.
All right, I'll start another one.
Yep.
Well, Melbourne, to me, is the largest public art gallery in the world, without a doubt. And there's some big plans coming up within Melbourne, within the bureaucracy of Melbourne, that's going to make it way bigger and way better. But when you think about it, sorry, what was the question?
The spread right around the globe from
America, yeah, that's right.
Europe,
yeah.
Whatever,
Sorry, I got on a tangent.
That's okay.
Oh, and then I lost it.
Yeah, I'm going to start again.
Yep.